Well, Ted, we're in. Your $1 million title match with Flair is locked in. I kinda sweet-talked Myron enough to make him smile. But I kinda got some bad news to Teddy Bear. Don't talk, please. Lemma, get this out. This is our last appearance together. I'm sorry, Teddy Bear. But you've always been great on your own. I'm just a nice bonus you had for a while, and there's really nothing between us. I'm dissolving our merger. You go your way, I go mine, okay?
You're serious? Jody, what the hell is this? You spring this on me now, along with your busting up a solid partnership. I mean, what are you doing?
I can't expect you to understand, Teddy Bear, but you just don't fit in with where my thoughts of the future are going.
I paid your medical bills, round-the-clock doctors, the works. That's how you say thank you to the $1 million man. That's how you say goodbye.
I'll cut you a freaking check. Get that tuxedo on. We got work, Teddy Bear. Chop chop.
RWL Rage making its final stop here in San Antonio, Texas this evening. Welcome to you one and all RWL fans wherever you may be. My name's Don Hickson, and joining me will be Christy Ogilvie and Myron Schimmelman. And you too, it is an action-packed card. All hands on deck here, all the usual suspects, the ladies division, the tag team division, the legends division, all vastly represented in tonight's action-packed card of RWL Rage.
Plus, it's the last Rage before next week kicks off Sweet Revenge with the Texas Thunder card. So, Myron, how's all that coming between you, Steve Groves, and Tex Lynch? I know you've all been locked up in meetings all week.
Productive meetings, Christy. It's going to be a dynamite Texas Thunder card.
And we begin this evening with a title match. Straight out of the gate, the $1 million championship held by Nature Boy Ric Flair, being defended one more time against the $1 million man Ted DiBiase.
Welcome, San Antonio, to RWL Rage. Our first match is a 2 out of 3 falls match with a 15-minute time limit, and it's for the $1 million championship.
Myron?
Yeah?
Quick question here.
Go ahead.
I thought their last match for the $1 million title at Memorial Day Slam was supposed to be Ted DiBiase's last opportunity for 90 days.
It was?
So where's this 2 out of 3 falls rematch come from? And as the first match tonight? Please make it make sense.
Long story short, Jody Dvorak comes by the office. She snows the hell out of me like I don't know what the hell's going on. She's trying to be cute. And what I didn't tell her is, look, the Texas Thunder card is starting to get a little bit crowded. I'm moving stuff around with Steve and Tex. So I says, you know what? What the hell? Go ahead, knock yourselves out. Make it a 2 out of 3 fall match for your stupid, unrecognized by the RWL $1 million championship. Knock your brains out. Have a wonderful time. Go with my pluses.
Sounds like typical booking agent under pressure action for you, Myron.
There's not enough coffee in the world, Don.
A 2 out of 3 fall match, no countouts on the outside, and as far as I understand it, no disqualifications. So this should definitely prove an interesting opportunity for Ted DiBiase. The question is, will there be a time window if he should fail to regain the $1 million championship from Ric Flair?
I've got a love-hate thing with Ric Flair. Always have. Goes back to his Georgia championship days. He's always been wildly entertaining, even while being an evil SOB, and he's a 17-time world champ. He's got nothing left to prove to the world, and now, he just does whatever to get attention, like yanking the $1 million title away from Ted DiBiase. Well, he's sure been a center of attention since snatching that title away from the $1 million man.
And obviously bringing Bobby the Brain Heenan ringside to no doubt offer an assist should one be necessary.
And the fact that it's a best of 3 fall, no disqualification, no count-out matchup, doesn't favor anybody. They're both gonna fight dirty. Oh, this $1 million championship thing, how long can it go on?
Well, I suppose if it should fall back into the hands of the $1 million man, there will be peace and harmony throughout the land once more, and all will be right with the universe again.
Big deal.
The challenger, with Women's International Champion Jody Dvorak from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing 256 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. His opponent, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 245 pounds, the $1 Million Champion, Nature Boy, RIC. FLAIR.
All right, fans, a fairly intense ride to start off tonight's RWL Rage. Referee Willie Johnson rings the bell. Flair charges right into the arms of DiBiase, slammed down to the canvas. Followed up with a stomp, the $1 Million Man. Countered by Ric Flair with a clothesline. The Nature Boy swings and misses with a kick. The $1 Million Man, look at this. Trying to lock in the $1 Million Dream here, but Nature, woohoo! Got him way down below. DiBiase follows up with a rib breaker. A stomp to the midsection. Jody Dvorak, the Women's International Champion, who will be defending that title later tonight here on Rage against Angie Angel Guns, currently enjoying the work of the $1 Million Man, Nature Boy. Trying to gather him up, but look at this. Hip toss from behind by the $1 Million Man. That was clever. DiBiase grinding the face of the Nature Boy into the mat, follows it up with an elbow drop. Ric Flair catches another stomp from the $1 Million Man and now drives the knee into the mat. Ric Flair counters a clothesline, takes DiBiase down. Again, Flair missing with the kick. DiBiase going to take advantage of that. There's an atomic drop. And did you see Ric Flair shiver from that one? Fireman's carry from Ric Flair. Nate with a kick to the midsection and a knee right to the face of DiBiase. Oh, well, now Ric Flair with a right in front of the referee choke, but no disqualifications. There are no rules to break here. Shoulder tackle from Ric Flair. DiBiase rolls out, comes on back in. Flair turns him around, rakes the back. Turns him around again. Has him up. An atomic drop in retaliation for the one he just received. Nature Boy Ric Flair showing off for the San Antonio crowd. There's a stomp right to the face of the $1 Million Man. Flair going for a cover one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the $1 Million Championship at stake in this matchup. Ted DiBiase gouged by Ric Flair. DiBiase tossing Flair down by his hair, nails him with a right. A scorched Flair to the far corner, head first into the buckle. Flair counters with an elbow. A kick to the midsection. There's a pile driver. Ted DiBiase nailed with the pile driver from Ric Flair. Flair gets the leg swept by the $1 Million Man equally. Going to take full advantage of the lack of rules in this matchup. Going to choke the Nature Boy. DiBiase pacing like a caged animal here. Rounds up Ric Flair. Flair with another fireman's carry. Both these men excellent wrestlers. Head first into the turnbuckle goes Ted DiBiase. A series of shots head first into the buckle. Ted DiBiase collapses out center ring. Ric Flair right there to stomp the life out of him. Rear chin lock. A submission here. Willie Johnson checking things out, but DiBiase finding his way out of a trouble spot there. Russian leg sweep takes Flair down. Ted DiBiase countered by the Nature Boy with an uppercut. DiBiase counters with a right. Nate counters with a shot to the, oh wow, and a knee right to the face of the $1 Million Man. Ric Flair doing a little bit of showing off here. Styling and profiling the Nature Boy with a series of shots to the head of Ted DiBiase. Head first into the far turnbuckle too. He's going to show them all four by the time he's done. Another series of 10 turnbuckle shots from Ted DiBiase. Just catching all kinds of heck from the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Determined to hang on to that $1 Million Championship. Ted DiBiase on the receiving end of bad business here. Jody Dvorak looking on intently. Nate absolutely, completely disrespectful of the $1 Million Man, and why not? These two have been going at it for a while now. Whoa! What an elbow! A swing and a miss kick from DiBiase. Ric Flair goes behind, has him up, falling suplex for the $1 Million Man. Bobby the Brain Heenan also watching very intently. Ric Flair determined to hang on to the $1 Million Championship, and Bobby Heenan wants to see him do it. Flair whips DiBiase into the corner. He counters with an elbow. The $1 Million Man whips Flair to the far corner. Flair counters with an elbow. Gets a hold of DiBiase, whips him to the corner. Clothesline. A stomp to the midsection. And now Ric Flair driving a knee into the chest of the $1 Million Man. Now starting to show some signs of fatigue, and why not? This match has gone on for some time. Nature Boy stalking the $1 Million Man. Takes him down. Looks like he's going for his first fall. Here's that figure four leg lock he's won matches with against DiBiase before. The referee watching closely. Is DiBiase going to tap? No, look at this. He's going to turn it around on Ric Flair for a hot second before getting himself out of trouble. Flair checking that knee. DiBiase, they collide. Turns Flair around. Has him up, knee breaker. The $1 Million Man. With a hold on Ric Flair, drags him towards center ring. And there's that trademark $1 Million Man series of falling fist drops. Right to the head of the Nature Boy. Cover. 1, 2. Up. I don't believe it. Neither does Ted DiBiase, who is busted open from all those turnbuckle shots. DiBiase stalking Ric Flair at this point. Here we go from behind. There it is, the $1 Million Dream locked in. Flair in big time trouble. That's it. The referee calling for the bell. Ric Flair in La La Land on Dream Street and everywhere you can go. Ted DiBiase with a DDT to an already stunned Ric Flair. Oh, here we go. Undoing that turnbuckle, exposing the steel. Bad intentions for Ric Flair. Flair whipped to the ropes. Flair counters. Drives an elbow into the arm of DiBiase. The ref fixing that turnbuckle. Whoa! Ric Flair just had his lights put out. Ted DiBiase with a foreign object while the referee's distracted. 1, 2, 3. Well, now Mr. DiBiase got his title back, but whoa.
Here's the time, 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Your winner and the new $1 Million Champion, Ted DiBiase.
That sneaky son of a... No wonder Jody was so keen to get him this match. He knew exactly what he was going to do. The $1 Million Man regaining the $1 Million Championship. Oh, in a contest of who can out-shenanigan the other at chicanery against the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and somehow the $1 Million Man winds up prevailing.
Gets me is how smooth DiBiase played it. So smooth the man didn't even need Jody to assist. Got his first fall with the $1 Million Dream, goes and strips the far right turnbuckle pad, and while the ref fixes it, hi-yow, DiBiase tags Nature Boy with whatever the hell that was, put Flair's lights out. Gets the 3-count pinfall and the $1 Million title back, all while out-dirtying the dirtiest player in the game. Not enough O's in smooth guys.
Absolutely not. Extremely smooth. the Million Dollar Man restoring peace to the galaxy, and we'll be right back with more RWL Rage right after the break.